In these environmentally and financially sensitive times, the question we're most often asked in the Drive office by motorists such as yourself is how can you be kinder to the planet without breaking the bank? So we've devised a cunning comparison test to find a scientific answer. So let me introduce you to our comparison cars. First, there's the Toyota Camry. Then there's a Toyota Camry. And finally, there's a Toyota Camry. But before you think we've lost the plot at Drive, there is a method to our madness. That's because we're not testing the cars, but the stuff that goes into them. Once upon a time, when you pulled up to a petrol station forecourt, the choice was simple: premium or unleaded. But these days, more and more petrol stations are offering a third choice. It's called E10. It's just like standard unleaded, except it's blended with 10% ethanol, grown from sugarcane or wheat. The oil companies claim E10 is better for the environment, and the Bowser price usually promises a discount of 3 cents a litre. Too good to refuse, surely. Or is it? See, there's a catch. E10 may be cheaper, but it's also less efficient than normal petrol because it has a lower energy content. So the question is, do you gain at the pump, only to lose on the road? We're going to find out. First up, I'm driving the white Camry, which is filled with fuel containing 10% sugarcane-canning ethanol. Now this comparison test is very much a case of follow my leader, because where I go, those Camrys go. To achieve accurate results, it's absolutely critical that our Camry trio are driven on the same day, on the same roads, at the same time. 3 drivers also rotate through the Camrys on every trip to ensure the outcome is not affected by any differences in driving styles or weights. I've now switched to the black Camry, which sits on regular unleaded petrol. Now there are no wild differences to the way that our 3 cars drive, despite their varied liquid diets. Each car is very much your typical Toyota Camry driving experience, which means competent, but uninspiring. But are there big differences in the way our 3 Camrys consume fuel? Well, with testing still underway, we don't have the final test results yet, but we can tell you that the fuel tanks are lowering at different rates. Our silver Camry, for example, is averaging 9.9 litres per 100 kilometres. How are the other 2 Camrys faring? All will be revealed. And the winner is the black Camry. Using standard unleaded, it drove our dollar the furthest. After 2,000 kilometres of city and country driving, we'd spend $5 more on the E10 car than the regular unleaded car. Premium unleaded costs us another $9. Not much in it, really, but when you focus on city driving, premium fuel closes the gap on E10. We did 700 kilometres in the city, and regular unleaded was still $5 cheaper, but the gap between E10 and premium narrowed to just 90 cents. The E10 used almost a litre more than the premium car for every 100 k's we drove them. The moral of the story? 3 cents less at the Bowser doesn't necessarily mean 3 cents more in your pocket.